He's strong. He's athletic. Isaac Sandoval loves to get down. This is going to be fun.
Yep, I'm looking forward to this one. Isaac Sandoval has been an absolute gamer. We've seen him in the cage a few times, and of course, same thing for Kalama Chung.
Yeah.
Kalama Chung's got that wicked overhand right.
I'd like to say thank you so
that thing
much
lands, it can put
to
anybody
all
out.
officials here at ringside. Our judges, Mr. Mike Onzuka, Mr. Jay Antoki, and Mr. Kyle Takao. And let's give it up for our referee, Mr. Dane Furuta. Like
9 fights in breath tonight. That's crazy, huh?
There's a lot of mental stress.
It is. Best seat in the house, though.
Huh?
Best seat in the house, though.
Oh, yeah,
referee.
definitely. Yeah, I know, man, I love referee fights.
But if I was a little bit smaller, I'd be a
Ladies and
ref.
gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. Our main event bout is a heavyweight title bout. 265-pound amateur MMA title will consist of 3 3-minute rounds. Our first fighter fighting in the main event tonight is fighting for the Hit Squad MMA Gracie Kahepu'u. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, Kalama Chung.
Gotta know this song. Do you know this song?
It's a rough one.
Do you know this song?
I don't think I know this song.
Never played in my car.
Never played. Never played a mind to Coma.
Not in mind to come guy.
No, I was in history.
Man, a lot of people really underestimate this feeling right here. Dapping up your coaches, giving them a quick hug, getting that last little bit of Vaseline on your face.
Yeah, for
Before you
sure.
step in. A lot
And
of
it's
people really
different
underestimate.
every fight. It's
Every
different.
fight is
It's
different.
different.
You know?
Some fights, everything is going great. Some fights, fucking, you got injured in camp. You just didn't want to say nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you never know what a fight is really going through.
Right, you don't know what's going on. How many times have you seen a guy come in with the flu and just dominate?
Yeah.
How many times have you seen a guy come in with his parents dying the week of his fight?
Yeah.
It's,
All different types of circumstances every fight is dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you know, the fans don't realize that. You know, the regular everyday fan doesn't realize the work and the sacrifice that was put in for these guys just to even show up here on a Saturday night.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. Because, I mean, it's just, this job is just like every other. If you want to be great at it, you got to give up something.
right? The guy yelling, get up, just get up, or body head, huh?
Yeah, knees.
It's like telling your plumber, do you have a wrench?
And his opponent, our next fighter, fighting in his heavyweight title bout, is fighting for the 25th Combative Schoolhead. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, Isaac Sandoval.
Here we go again, 25th combative. That's what, 1, 2. Only 2 on this card?
I like it, I like it.
The night is falling. I'll be standing tall with the whole world watching.
Nicknamed the Sandman, if you're curious.
You're curious.
That's what it says on Instagram, the Sandman.
I like it. It's a good nickname.
You know?
It's been a long time coming.
You know, I was watching you guys' interview on Instagram with both of the fighters. Big weight difference, big size difference, different backgrounds in fighting, you know? So it's really hard to dictate on how this fight's going to go. Both of them have different experiences. Both of them are in completely different weight classes.
Yes, yeah,
And
you know, Sandoval does look quite a bit bigger. Got a lot of extra weight.
You know, and that could be good or bad.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
You can either have a heavy punch or you have heavy legs. That's how I like to look at it. So you either move slow or you punch hard.
Yeah, and so for those of you that don't, for the viewers that don't know, this is a heavyweight matchup. So these guys can be from anywhere from 205 to 265 pounds.
Yeah.
So there could be a big weight difference between the fighters and still be within the same weight class.
Massive. That's a huge gap. So here we go, right here. I love these like weird, slow, dramatic entrances. I'm a sucker for them.
Yes, and everyone loves to see the big boys scrap. Big punches, big leather being swung.
This is it, right here.
Right here.
This is a main event of the evening.
Here we go.
Heavyweight title bout.
Doesn't get better than this, quite honestly.
Yeah, we got some good seats over here too, boys. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, both nice guys. This is about to be action.
Tell the cameraman to get the fuck out of here. We got shit to do.
Are you allowed to say that?
Yeah. Fuck it. Everybody should be standing up right now.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not
Right
coming
to
out
the
with a
center.
team. That was good. No, that's good. Everybody should be on the goddamn toes, edge of the seat.
Wow, Kalama's setting up that right on.
Kalama Chung looks light on his
Watch
feet.
him.
Good
Yep.
movement in and out.
You know, being
Stand
the
up.
lighter guy, you know, you have to be agile. You have to be mobile.
Yes.
You can't expect to have the power compensation if you're the smaller, lighter, more fit guy.
Absolutely. Yeah, hip throw attempt there by Sandoval, unsuccessful. Kalama Chung working for a takedown of his own
Yep,
against the
he's
fence,
trying
looking
to
for a
loop
trip.
that leg.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
he should reach on and grab that single and sweep
Yep.
that other leg out. Yeah.
Good technique there. He's going for the lift.
It's going to be hard to get that lift with this weight difference.
Yeah, especially that high up.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Secures a
Fucking
double leg off the
beautiful.
fence. Beautiful. Sandoval doing a good job here trying to stand back up, hooking the leg.
Yep. Yeah, he's hooking the leg. He's trying to get that spin reversal, but I don't know.
Looks like he might give
just
up his
let go.
back.
Yep.
Good
Yep.
job getting back up by Sandoval.
Once again, knees and strikes to the head and body are legal with the opponent tripod or on all fours. A lot of new viewers might be confused by that.
Back in the clinch.
That was a nice elbow, just barely missed.
Yep.
Yeah, Kalama Chung nice and light on his feet. Good movement here.
We got Kalama in the center of the circle, working the edge.
Wow,
Working
I
Sandman's
see it
stance.
coming.
Oh,
See
good
it
right
coming.
hand landed there by Kalama Chung. Kalama Chung loves that overhand right. He's got a beautiful overhand right, nice and tight, and when that thing lands, it can put anybody's lights out.
Nice right elbow.
Yep, good elbow.
Yeah,
Great
beautiful.
knees too. In the clinch, this is where you don't waste time. If you're just hugging
Now,
each
Kalama,
other.
when he's throwing his strikes, he's breathing. Makes a big
Yep,
difference.
perfect.
Little
There
things like
again.
that add up.
Nothing too crazy.
No.
You see? It's gonna add up really fast. Yep. Kalama's working strong, holding Sandman against the cage. Yep. Easing
Separates
out.
right to the right
Yep.
hand.
But notice how Kalama doesn't give up the center position.
Yes, yeah, he stays right there on
Yeah.
the edge of the center. And
I'm gonna let you go, but you have to stay on the fence.
Oh, caught him.
Well, there we go. Now we got Kalama against the fence.
Oh, that was
that knee looked almost like
Yeah.
a low knee,
yeah,
Scott.
it did.
Well, you know what? I will give benefit of the doubt to Sandman. I do the same thing. I cover the crotch and then go for the knee.
Now he can see if he can get tested. He never fought anybody like this before.
Yep. Sandman's, both of their hands are very low, but I guess this is what you expect in the heavyweight division. Both low, both floating around the chin. There
Nice
we go.
shot right
Another good
Nice.
short
Go
right
to the
hand
body
right
after
cross.
that, Kalama. Yeah.
That was beautiful. Good follow-up.
Nice. Hey, good work.
Nice. That was
Great round, great round.
Good work.
I think I definitely give the striking advantage to Kalama Chung here.
And the takedown.
Yes.
The one and only takedown they had, right?
Thank you so much for joining us.
It was a beautiful takedown. Nice scoop right off the fence, double leg.
For New York House.
straight off the bat too, that's exactly what you want to see. You want to see who wants to win this the most.
Controlling his breathing.
Yeah, he's controlling his
Thank you
breathing
to the
too.
604 L House. Thank you to the Infinity Life Center. Thank you to Loyalty Clothing. Thank you to Think Highly. Thank you to the Pipeline Smoke Shop. Thank you.
Yeah.
If
I mean,
Kalama,
this is a heavyweight
if
fighter.
he goes upstairs, down to the body, back upstairs, it's gonna land. Every time he throws, if he's throwing too many at the head, go upstairs, go back down to the body. It's open. It's wide open.
I agree 100%, Scott. If you could send that right hand to the body a few times, I think you'll see the hands of Sandoval drop a little bit to open up that headshot.
Isaac he's tough, but he's uncomfortable right now. His kicks look really uncomfortable. When you throw those long front kicks from 2 feet outside of your range, you know what I mean? It's not a good sign.
And out of a fight that's only 3 rounds, this is where cardio counts. Second round, you know, you got all that adrenaline pumped through your veins. Who's gonna make the most out of it in the second round?
Yeah,
you know?
Sandoval winding up a lot of these kicks, and he tries with a spinning kick there.
For a big boy, that was a big move.
The fact that he tried it.
Good calf kick there by Sandoval.
Everything's just timing when it comes down to it, you know?
Yeah, Kalama's setting that right hand up, though.
Yeah. You know, Sandoval's doing a lot better than last round. You know, he's keeping his distance with those long kicks.
Good defense, good defense.
Yeah, Sandoval's doing a good job of keeping that left hand nice and high.
Kalama should go with that right hook right to that body, Test his spleen, test his liver.
Good strong drives from Kalama, though, you know? And seeing exchanges like this, knees against each other, against the cage, are very, very, 50.
Short elbow on the
very
break.
50-50, that's exactly what I was going with that. You know, you just never know what's going to follow up with the knee. Look. Catches his breath, keep your distance.
Right there, yeah.
Nice. That's perfect.
Flinch, go to the body.
Yeah, that's professional execution. Wait, stay calm, stay perfect. Yep. Circle, hard circle.
Movement.
Yeah, great movement. Yeah, I mean, you can't deny the facts. Good overhand, sweats flying both places. Sandoval is knocking him, and Kalama is knocking him right back.
Yes, yeah, those punches are making a huge difference here. That right hand finding a home a little bit. Sandoval doing a good job of covering up that left side of his head, though, to not take too much damage.
Sandoval looks like he's just missing the discipline. You see his hands keep slowly floating back down. I mean, both of them. This is just the heavyweight division. It is what it is.
Right, young heavyweights.
Yep. Both of their hands are floating around their chest weight. You know, they're both looking for those big, heavy shots.
It's hard too. Sandoval's carrying a lot more weight around his midsection and his chest too, right? So those things add up, huh?
Yep.
Got him with the rundown, yeah.
Exactly.
Nice.
How do they add up? You know. Kalama's doing great on circling
good defense.
out.
Way to slip out of
Good
it.
defense. Try to slip in the elbow.
Yeah,
Perfect.
great
nice
defense
knee.
by Kalama Chung. Good knee on the break.
Good knee again.
Nice right hand.
Nice right hand.
Yep. Don't let up. Don't let up.
Big right hand.
Don't let up.
Got some blood on him.
He stopped it. You ain't got a souvenir like this, did you?
Hey.
Souvenirs for life, brother. Man, there's nothing more I've ever wanted in the fucking world.
Kalama Chung.
It don't get better than this, mother. It don't get better than this. This is X1 World Events MMA here, local in Hawaii. Man, if you want to see some scrappers, this is the place to be.
You know, that was fun.
It doesn't get more technical and perfection than this.
No.
The whole West Coast of the United States, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands
Good stuff.
up for your
Good stuff. Thank everybody for joining us.
Can I put the belt on his arm?
That's fine.
In our main event, amateur MMA title fight.
Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. X162, Battle of the Barracks 6. What a great night. Doctors are checking on Isaac right now, Sandoval, making sure he's okay. He just got caught. He's going to be back stronger than ever. Thank you very much, Isaac, for showing out. Kalama Chung, our new heavyweight champion. That's awesome. Man, love MMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here tonight where the X1 World Events presents Battle at the Barracks 6. I'd like to say thank you all so much for coming out to support your local fighters. And thank you so much to all of our sponsors coming out here tonight. We'd like to say thank you so much to Run 'em Hard. Thank you to My Kind Grinds. Thank you to the Monster Energy. Thank you so much to Corona Excepcion. Thank you to Modelo. Thank you to the Pipeline Smoke Shop. Thank you to Think Highly. Thank you so much to Loyalty Clothing. Thank you to the Infinity Life Center. And thank you once again to the 604 Ale House. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys had a great time tonight, make some noise for your fighters. We'd like to say thank you so much to all of our fighters coming out here and performing for us tonight. You guys did wonderful. Thank you so much. I don't know about you guys, but for amateur fights, these things look like pros. Fighters to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, and your winner of this bout, due to a referee stoppage after 2 minutes, 22 seconds in the second round, fighting out of the blue corner, Kalama Chung. We'd like to say thank you so much to Kalama Chung for winning the main event heavyweight title bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your new X1 Amateur Heavyweight Champion, Kalama Chung. Kalama, how much you weigh?
About 215.
Yeah, so you're light heavyweight. You're not a heavyweight. You're a light heavyweight.
I'm huffing and puffing like a heavyweight though.
But you get heavy hands, so that's a good thing. You know what I mean? How did you feel in the first round when you guys were toe-to-toe with each other? How did the weight feel?
The weight didn't feel like a problem, but I don't know. I just never felt like I had energy. I don't know what I did wrong leading up to, but I felt a little zapped. Maybe it was because of his strength, but yeah, it didn't feel like too much of a problem.
So watching from cage side, again you see setting up the punches. He was blocking a lot in the beginning. He was staying tight. He wasn't being aggressive with his offense, but he was doing a lot of kicking, right? So it looked like you found your timing right midway through the second round. What did you see that he gave you?
I guess I was kind of worried about the leg kicks, and I was feinting a lot off of my front foot, so when he was leg kicking, it took me a while to get the timing going, but found it eventually.
The elbow that broke his nose, that was on the far side of the cage. You landed on the break.
To be honest, I didn't even know which one that was. I just saw his nose was bleeding later on in the fight. I didn't know what did it.
You gotta watch it again because it was nice. On the break, you landed the elbow, busted his nose, and he started to back up through the cage. And when you put the pressure, he crumbled. That's a great job by a young heavyweight. Now, I honestly feel you could do both. I think you can go light heavyweight, you can do heavyweight. What do you want to do next?
I gotta get better. I gotta get back in the gym and get better. Then we see what Anthony Modesta and Uncle Jeff have for me. But I'm willing to fight anybody from heavyweight to 185.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's 2 finishes in a row, 2 knockouts for Kalama Chung. Give it up for your new champion, ladies and gentlemen, Kalama Chung.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together once again for Kalama Chung. Our winner of our main event, heavyweight title bout, amateur MMA from X1 World Events. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting everyone here. Thank you for supporting X1 World Events. Thank you for supporting all your fighters. And thank you so much for supporting the 604. Ladies and gentlemen, be advised, don't forget, all fighters, if you want to be on the next X1 fight card, please reach out to Melissa and Jeff on IG so we can get that happen promptly. We'd like to say thank you so much To all of our officials, we'd like to say thank you so much. To all of our commentators, we would like to say thank you so much. To our medical staff, I would like to say thank you so much to our referee. Thank you to all the security for keeping everyone safe. Thank you to the 604 for getting everyone drunk and fed. Thank you so much to our DJs for hooking up the audio. It's one of the best audios we ever had that I can remember. Good job, guys. Woo! Let's kick it! Yeah. Ice. Yo. Here we go. I stack with the pen, double vision is something. With a horribly tight, flow like a hog, boom, jelly and tightly. With a stop, yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights, and I'll go. Boom, be shooting like a mic, like a band, no, right on the stage, so let's jump like a kid. Yes, with the one lyrical boom. Like a poison bluff, deadly. When I'm playing tone melody, anything less than a passage of melody. Love it all, leave it, but then it's that light. Then I get moves on the kid, don't break. It's got a problem, your asshole. Check out this one, I'll teach you some balls. Yo, this is no next to vanilla ice. We'll see you guys at the next excellent event. Don't bring up that hit on everyone that you know. We love you guys, and we'll see you soon.